Hello everybody. Sorry we are delayed more than usual. Streamlabs decided to not cooperate today, but that's alright. I have me and my tea, and I was actually able to get dinner done on time today, so that's really good. No, this is one of my favorite teas right now. There's 3 different teas I've been drinking. They're all purple teas. Or at least they look purple. Naturally, by the way. But this is, I think, it's called Blue Amethyst. It's from the Tea Republic, or the Republic of Tea, I think it's what it's called. The Republic of Tea. It's one of my new favorite tea places now. All the tea there I've ever had, it's never bitter. It's fantastic. Actually, from the Tea Republic, they gave me some free samples the last order I made. And I got Earl Grey, which I believe is the traditional tea to use when, you know, you're making a cup of tea, like the British do. So milk and sugar, we're putting Earl Grey. It actually wasn't that bad. Earl Grey by itself does not taste good, in my opinion. It doesn't taste that great. But with milk and sugar, you know, it's interesting. It was not what I expected it to be, but you know, not too bad. Yes, purple tea. I believe this, actually I found this tea, me and my family took like a little, I don't want to call it a road trip. It's not really a road trip. It was only, we went to this little Christmas shop that was a bit of ways away. And they had like all these little gift shops there, and they had this tea there. It was called Amethyst tea, and it was from the Netflix series Bridgerton or whatever, and I was like, I don't know if I want to buy that, but then I was like, oh, well, it's purple tea, and I'm like, it's natural too. I'm like, oh, so I bought it, and it tasted really good, and so I decided to look up the tea company, and then I saw they had a bunch of different kinds of purple tea. There was blueberry lavender purple tea. There was like, I think it was called like wildflower purple tea, so it's like they have all these different, it was like hibiscus, they have a bunch of different flowers in there. And then this one, I believe, is even though it's called amethyst tea, I think it tastes a little lemony because there's some lemon peel in it, so I like it. But anyways, I could talk about tea for a long time. Thane has been a member for 17 months and said, "Hello, Katori. Hope you have been well. Closer and closer to reach 2 years. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Also, Cyberman became a regular in my GF's YouTube streams." Really? Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad she's streaming. That sounds super cool. But yeah, no, we are getting close to the 2-year mark, and I have a badge for it. I made sure I made it, so that way when we got there, it wasn't like there was nothing there. So yeah. The guy donated and said, "It's the end of the world. I'm on time for a stream." Hey, no, I mean, I was gonna be on time. And then stream, you know, it's like there's always something that happens. It's like it never wants me to be on time either. Mr. Wanapa donated and said, "Good evening, Katori. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss?" No, you didn't miss nothing. We're just talking about tea, or at least I'm talking about tea. I don't know about everybody else, but no, I do like tea. Oh, and I said I had my first proper cup of a British tea, you know, a cup of tea. I usually don't like put milk and sugar in my tea, so it was a really interesting experience. Iron Piedmont has been a member for 17 months and said, 17 months? Dang. I've been here a while. Thanks for putting up with my tomfoolery for this long. Have a celebratory hug. Aw, thank you, Iron. Yeah, yeah, I can't believe it's March already. Usually around March time, I like to start planning. Well, first off, I was trying to plan my family's vacation again, just because, you know, I think it was really nice for us to all, you know, spend time together like last year, and I kind of want to do it again. But it's just it's been so busy, and there's a lot of doctor's appointments we have to work our way around. So that's been a bit difficult. But also around March, I like to start planning what I'm gonna plant in my garden, and I haven't had any time to do that either. It's been too crazy. But you know, c'est la vie, I suppose. Oh, Ty, thank you for the rose, Ty. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the rose. Speaking of roses, I gotta be sure I trim my rose bushes in my garden. I'd like a lot of roses to grow this year, because I like making rose jelly. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I've been sleep deprived for the past couple days. Had to wake up extremely early. But yes, yes. Did I miss any? Oh wait, there is a Ko-fi. I did. I want to make sure there wasn't a Ko-fi. Here, let me read this first. Mystery ASMR donated and said, "Did you name yourself after my time at Sandrock?" I don't know what that is. What is that? My time at Sandrock is a desert game on Steam? I've never heard of that. Why, is there a character on there named Katori or something? I've never heard of that game. So I don't know. That's interesting though if there is. Alright, real quick, let me check on Ko-fi. Cyberman donated and said, "Hey Katori, hope you're doing okay and hope Mama Tori's doing well. I was doing fine as well. So last Saturday when I said our first meeting, I meant when I joined your stream. So for the first time, it's funny how you misread what I was trying to say sometimes, LOL, and your old arts are now classics." Yeah, I you know, funnily enough, I was looking at some of my old work too, and I was like, you know, I wonder, like, you know, like sometimes like there's also like, you know, I wondered like how far I've, not that like, I do like how my improvement that I've had, but I thought, man, like the style that I had before was also kind of nice in its own, like there was like a middle style that I had that I did like, but I wanted to improve on my shading, so I was like, when I was like, oh, maybe I should go back to the style that I had, but like incorporate the shading that I have now. I don't know. But no, yeah, it is interesting to look back at the old drawings. And yeah, I'm glad she's doing good too. Yes, yes, yes. Egret has been a member for 8 months and said, hey, hope you've been well. It's been an honor being here and chatting with the community. Hope you and the family are doing well. Well, thank you, Egret. Yeah, we're doing well. It's busy, busy as heck, like usual, but we're doing well. So thank you for asking. Thank you for hoping that we're doing well. Let's see. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, what are you going to do on March? So what we're going to do during March? Well, I believe either tonight or tomorrow, I've been like calculating some things. I'm gonna try and also make, I'm gonna try to get some more merch. Like I know I talked about getting new trading cards of like the new anniversary image that we have, and also I'm gonna try to get some standees of the anniversary image. Just try those out, you know, see how well they do, you know, and if people really like the standees and, you know, they actually sell well, maybe we can add standees, you know, more standees of more characters to the roster. I think that'd be kind of cool to like have like full body characters as little standees, you know, like acrylic standees, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get everything done that that's on my to-do list, kind of. But yeah, you know, that, and hoping that I can actually have a good garden this year. Last year I was so busy I didn't really tend to it too much, and it kind of got out of control. Mystery ASMR donated and said, I only know about it because I looked up Katori. Really? Okay, yeah, I didn't know that there was a video game that had a character who was named that. So that's really interesting. So yeah, no, I didn't even know that existed. Jay donated and said, y'all have a great weekend, just wanted to drop in. Oh, hi Jay, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, I hope we all have a relaxing weekend, you know? When you have a really busy week, it's like, you know, nice to just kind of not do anything. So yeah, I hope you have a relaxing weekend too, Jay. Thanks for hopping by and saying hi. Let's check on Ko-fi real quick. I know some people have donated on Ko-fi. The Wicked Penguin donated and said, or Babe said, the mods in chat be like what? Here, let me see. Oh wait, it's those two dudes from the Muppets, you know, the two. That's cute. Yeah, you know, I don't disagree with you, Bobby. I don't disagree with you. Iron Piedmont donated and said, if any of you get kicked, please come back. YouTube has it out for Katori and makes her streams all catty wumpus at the 10-minute mark. Yes, that is true. He is true about that. Also, I love Tuesday's video. The GF's blue highlights made my jaw hit the floor. Gorgeous. I'm glad you liked it. I thought I'd try something a little new. Like, I still like, I know some people are like, oh, you should like make some of the characters look like completely different, but like, I still like the fact that it's like, you know, it's almost like the same girl, like almost like in a different like situation or a different universe. I don't know. I feel like it's like the mascot of this channel, so like I don't want to change it too much. I feel like it's like a signature thing, but I thought, hey, like if there was a character that did have highlights or like ombre hair, obviously she'd have a purple or blue color, so I thought I did do that. But yeah, no, I thought that was kind of fun to like add some color in there. The Wicked Penguin, or Baba, donated and said, don't forget to tweet Katori. Ah, yes, indeed. Indeed, indeed. I almost did forget. Alrighty. Let me see. Let me see. Where's the... Here we are. Come on by. Whoop, that's not the... What? That's not this... No, here it is. I copied the wrong thing. I was like, what the heck is that? Boop-a-dee-doo. Also, have you guys seen the new Fortnite season? It actually is pretty cool. And wait, oh, I don't want to spoil it in case you haven't seen it yet. But no, there's gonna be a new character they're adding, and I actually wasn't expecting who they're adding, so it was actually pretty cool. Slyberman, thank you so much for the rose. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, which do you prefer? Isom from Zootopia or Release the Hounds from The Simpsons? Probably Release the Hounds. I don't know. I always loved that guy from The Simpsons. I can't even remember his name right now. But nah. Yeah, him. But yeah, no, I tried out the season yesterday, and it was like the queue for me, because we saw it like right when it finally went live, because the servers were off for quite a while yesterday, more than they expected it to be. But you know, I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh! So I got my brother and we all both went on. We had like a 7-minute queue, but then our cousin was gonna come on with us, and he had like an hour. And I was like, oh gosh, dang, you know, and we couldn't even get into Battle Royale. It wouldn't let us in. We only were able to play Team Rumble because there weren't as many people on those servers. So that's kind of funny. Cyberman donated and said, maybe I should make a sticker of you tweeting stream. Ah yes, tweeting of the stream. Egrich donated, and alright, I think this is a quote. You want Rebel and Knight to say this quote. Let me drink some tea. Oh! Let's see, we have Knight and Rebel. I don't know what the heck this quote is. Actually, how do you... There's a long word in there that I can tell you right now I'm not going to be able to pronounce, but we will do our best. So we have Knight saying... All right, fire at will. No, not at William. He owes me money. Yes, I know it's technically impossible to fire... Okay, this is the word that I have to say. Panzer nope. You know, we're gonna call it Panzer. Because we're for short. Just so I can say the quote, because I can't pronounce this. Panzerschreck? Panzerschreck? We're gonna call it Panzerschreck. Yes, I know it's technically impossible to fire Panzerschreck from an enclosed position. Don't read the frickin' manual next time, and you won't care so much. Who the heck is William? Who are they killing? Who is William? Who are they killing? Don't know what that is. You know, you learn something new every day. Oh, donation from Iron, who says, Kokiri says, I'm so excited about the release of the original Star Wars Battlefront games. I drew Iron Piedmont as a Mandalorian, Natasha as an ARC Trooper, Banana Bus as a Phase 1 clone trooper, and myself as a Stormtrooper. Yes, I'm short for one. That's cool. I heard about that. Yeah, I know I have some sort of Battlefront game, some Star Wars Battlefront game. I don't play it that often. I mainly got it because, my sister and some other people like had it and they like wanted to play, and I was like, oh, okay, and it was like really cheap, or it was free. I can't remember. I don't know. Was Star Wars Battlefront? Anyways, so but yeah, I played it a few times. It's okay. Here, let me look it up actually, making sure I'm talking about the right game. Oh yeah, I think it's Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's the one I have. So I don't have the original. If that's the one you're talking about. Kokiri. Oh, and I almost forgot. I think at the bottom. Nope. I actually read it all. Thought I almost missed something. Garrick Anderson donated and said, hey Katori, did you get a chance to try those other sodas? Did I get Roy hooked on the mini donut cream soda? If I'm not sorry. If so, I'm not sorry, lol. We've tried the mini donut one, and we tried the black cherry. The black cherry's okay. I do think everyone really loves the mini donut one. We haven't tried the root beer one yet, but I think we will soon. But there's so much sugar in there, you guys. I checked the nutritional facts. There's like 50 grams of sugar in one can. That's like twice your daily value. It's so bad, but it does taste really good. But yeah, no, I think our favorite is the mini donut for sure. So if we want to treat ourselves, we will definitely be buying some, because I found the website. I found it, and I was like, ah, yeah. No, mini donut, yeah, we all like it, especially Roy. He was actually fairly impressed. Beyond Visual 13, oh, it's their first super chat, thank you so much. Donated and said, I start my new job on Monday, hugs from Boston. Oh, congratulations, I hope it goes smoothly. I know that starting a new job can be a little nerve-wracking, so I wish you the best of luck, and yeah, thanks for the hugs from Boston. Boston, Massachusetts. Never been to Boston. But no, yeah, good luck on your new job. That's awesome. Best of luck. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, would being allergic to ice cream be silly? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, some people are lactose intolerant. I don't really know if that's considered an allergy. I know most people are actually lactose intolerant because we're actually not supposed to be consuming milk, I believe. It's like not supposed to be a part of our main diet. But anyways, I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people who can't eat ice cream or dairy, so I don't think it's silly. Technically, I think I took like one of those food allergy tests. Like they like you send in like saliva and like a blood test and other things, and they test you to see like what you're allergic to or like what you're sensitive to. And I'm sensitive or allergic to freaking everything, you guys. Like, I technically have issues with gluten. I have issues with almonds, evidently. Eggs. I think one said corn, milk, and there was another one. And I was sitting there and I was like, what am I supposed to eat? I literally can't eat anything other than like celery. You gotta be kidding me. So I kind of just deal with it. I take a lactose pill. I limit my gluten, I pray. Mr. Shmee. Mr. Shmee has arrived, a little tardy, but he says, pardon my lateness, as a Brit would say. I was busy slaying the most ancient dragon so I could upgrade the needle I'm going to stab myself with so the voice of the outer god of frenzy would stop screaming in my head. I don't know what game that's from, Mr. Shmee. I'm not well versed. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I liked Battlefront 2's 501st journal from the clone trooper. It really adds to the feeling of the clone's general love of fighting for liberty and freedom. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't think I've read the journal entries. I kind of just played a few matches. That's cool. I didn't realize they had journal entries. Oh no, Kokiri, you're allergic to peaches? Dang, I love peaches. They're so great. It depends though. They have to be ripe. They have to be, you know, otherwise if they're not, they're kind of like, it's just not, they don't taste, they kind of taste sour. So it has to be like at peak ripeness and not too ripe, because if they're too ripe, then they're kind of, it's like you have to get them in the right type, right time and right season. But when you do get a good peach, they're fantastic. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, it's just a thing from Adventure Time's episode about the evil piglets being allergic to ice cream. Yeah, I haven't watched all the episodes of Adventure Time. I've watched a few, but yeah, I don't remember that. Do not remember that. Do, 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 do. Yeah, exactly, Shogo. I was talking to my well, like, it was like, I actually went to, I know it sounds crazy, but my migraines were just getting so out of control around college that I just thought I'd try anything, and I tried acupuncture. It actually worked a bit. There were some pressure points that actually helped. And she had, yeah, and she sent out for those tests, and when she came back with the results with like 20 pages, and she's telling me all these things that I shouldn't eat because it's, my diet could be contributing to me not feeling well because my stomach is also kind of a little messed up. And I'm just like, well, I guess I will die. I guess I'm just gonna die then. Oh my, y'all. There's so many things that I should not be eating, but I'm like, otherwise, like, what, if you can't eat gluten, almonds, eggs, corn, or milk, like, what have you got left? Just rice and celery and for the rest of your life? I'd only be able to, wait, did she might have said something, did she say anything about anything else? I swore there was another one. There was another big main food group that she was like, yeah, you're sensitive to this too. And I'm just like, well, that's great. Oh, bidet. Big boss, what if I want to make you a lovely omelet? I still eat eggs. I actually had eggs a couple days ago, and like, I'm okay with them. There are times though I can tell that they do bother me, but you know what? I love omelets. I love paninis that have eggs and lovely stoof in it like bacon. So, you know what? I'll still eat it. I'll still eat it. Omelets are great. I don't care what my body says. Sometimes you just gotta suffer for the beautiful things, you know? Like, I'm definitely not supposed to be having dairy, but guess who had dairy today? Just gotta take a lactose pill, you know. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, oh, I almost forgot. I'm about to publish the 3rd member of the Dragon Squad tomorrow. Oh, cool. Congratulations. I hope that it's blah, blah, blah. Sorry. I hope it's received really well. That's super cool. I need to start writing myself. I'm just behind on like everything. This week's been like too crazy for me, you guys. It's just, there's been too, it's like you feel like you're playing catch up, you know what I mean? But no, I thankfully was able to sleep in today, so I think I caught up on some sleep, so I do feel a bit better. So that's good. Hope y'all are getting sleep too. Let me double check and make sure I didn't. I know sometimes I read one thing and I go on a tangent. Oh no, cool. Okay, we're caught up. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody's stuff. Oh, excuse me. No, my tea's almost gone. It's pretty though. Now that I'm almost to the bottom, you can, like, since there was more tea in the cup before, it looked like a really dark purple, but now it looks like a nice lavender. And this pleases me. Natasha said, you take a lactose pill to have dairy, such a weak bloodline. I just go to the bathroom a lot like a champ. Bro, no. See, here's the thing. Like, it doesn't bother me in that way. Like, it actually just causes me severe nausea. That's usually what happens. Yeah, my stomach is like really sensitive to some things. I think I've kind of learned how much I can eat of something before, like, my body's like, nah, this ain't it. You know? It used to be really bad, like, back in end of high school, early college. Like, I'd wake up in the middle of the night and just be like, absolute nausea. Like, I mean, I felt like I was gonna like blow chunks like almost like every other night. It was insane. But, you know, yeah, it's got, obviously it's better since then. That only happens like once in a blue moon now, like where I wake up and I'm nauseous for most of the night. Hasn't happened recently or for a long time. You know what? I'm gonna jinx myself. I'm gonna jinx myself today. I just had ice cream today. I'm gonna jinx myself. But, no, I think I've, over the years, gotten it a bit more under control, thank God. Mr. Onepot donated and said, "Say, Katori, have you been to Spain?" I actually have not been to Spain. It'd be cool to go to Spain, though. I am Spanish. Yeah, there's a lot of places it'd be cool to visit. It's just a matter of time and money, brah. But no, that'd be cool. It'd be cool to like visit. It'd be really interesting to visit all the different places that are within your bloodline, you know, just to see like all the different places that your ancestors came from. So, no, I haven't been to Spain, but that'd be really cool if I could. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, Natasha, no. My bloodline ends with me. And that's always something, you know, like how, like, you know, it's definitely something that, like, you always think about, like, you know, like, is my bloodline gonna end with me? Is it gonna expand upon? You know what, Natasha? You should make your own army, you know? Like, you can, like, you know, you have, like, your own little Natasha army. That way you have, like, what's it called? I can't think of the name. My brain's, like, going, like, at 1 mile an hour. I can't think of the word, but yeah, you should do that. Like, you have, like, your own clan, you know? Make your own bloodline, Natasha. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "I've been to a Spanish dinosaur museum." That's cool. Spanish dinosaur museum. I wonder if they had, so it's just a museum with just dinosaurs in it? I don't think I've ever been to a museum that was specifically just for dinosaurs. I've had museums that had dinosaur bones in it. That's cool though. Everyone's talking about their bloodline. Oh yeah, cloning. Alphabuck said there's cloning. I don't, you know, I honestly, I don't know if there needs to be 2 of me in the world. I think that'd be a little bit dangerous. Miss Marie said, "Got 2 brothers with GFs. One of them has a kid on the way, so not my problem, baby." Yeah, you know, being the oldest within my family, usually everyone's like looking to me, you know, like, you know, you're the eldest, you gotta get the ball rolling, but you know what? I'm like, not for a while. I have some younger cousins who are, I mean, technically they're not in my immediate family, but I mean, they got like some of the bloodline, right? If they're my cousins, so like they can carry that on. Who knows? It's, you know, somewhat in the cards, you know. But until one of my siblings has children, I suppose the ball's still in my court. But hey, you know, I know all the aunts and uncles are looking at the eldest cousin being like, "Hey, you're taking your sweet time." And I'm like, listen, I am the only cousin out of everybody here who took their whole family on vacation, okay? That was a sweet deed that I did. Can you say that about your children? Stop pointing your finger at me. Stop it. Very judgmental sometimes, you guys. Oh, man. Boy, I tell you, how many times you go to a family function and they're like, "So, you still single there?" And I'm just like, yeah, you know, Thanks for asking. You want to ask any other questions? Oh, bidet. Oh, bidet. It's always fun, you know? I wonder what they shall ask me at the Easter function. You know what, you guys? I should just lie. I should lie. Which, lying isn't good. Lying is not good. But I should make up like a really big complicated story about somebody that I'm seeing and just like see how long I can get away with it. They rarely see me anyways, so like, you know, how would they ever find out? Alright, here, let me check on Ko-fi. I've been rambling and not checking it. Iron Piedmont donated and said, there's technically 4 Star Wars Battlefront games. The ones Kokiri and Garrick were referring to were Battlefront 1 and 2 games made by Pandemic Games. It were released in 2004 and 2005 respectively, and it says part 1 of 2, so there's a second part. The 501st journals Garrick was talking about were in the original Battlefront 2 from 2005. They were read aloud before and after the story missions by Tamura Morrison, the man who played the clones in the movies. Oh, cool. Yeah, no, I was not aware of that. So that's really interesting. That's cool. That's also really cool that they actually got the guy who played the clones in the movies. Like, I always like continuity there. That's really cool. Very, very nice. I was like, no, don't lie. Listen, you guys, it'll just be a little white lie that might lead to some funny. I can, you know, I am a writer, you guys. I am a storyteller. Imagine all the escapades that I could make up. It is limitless. Exactly. Exactly. You know? I'm just saying. And then I can make like a really complicated, amazing breakup story or something. Like, it could happen on a boat. It could happen on, like, I don't know. We can make this something big, you guys. I'm just saying, you know. No, I'm out of tea. No, I'm sad. All right. The Cobalt Coyote donated and said, fun fact, the opening sequence of the latest animation fits well with several anime openings in OSTs, surprisingly, including Kill la Kill, the Narmak SpongeBob anime, Naruto, and Dragon Ball Z. Made me really proud of myself. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome, Cobalt. I'm glad that it fits with a bunch of different things. That's super cool. It's almost like, what was it? There was that one Spider-Man dancing gif that like basically went with any song. I can't remember, but I remember that going around a while ago as a meme. The Wicked Penguin, or Babe, donated and said, my family functions, just imagine over 20 of me and 3 times the dad jokes. This is Thor's heaven. Oh no, that's too many puns, too many puns. Alright, hold on, let me find out where I left off. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, it's called the Jurassic Museum of Austrias? That's cool. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, oh, speaking of cousins, what would you think when you have a boyfriend and met his cousins, especially his close female cousins? I mean, I don't know. I don't really mind. I think it's important to meet the family and stuff, especially if they're close with, like, their family. I always think that's kind of nice. Cyberman donated and said, you should use my name, they will never know. Maybe. Well, Cyberman definitely seems like a username. They'd probably want more of a, like, concrete name. I think they'd definitely be like, what does that mean? But yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, the elaborate stories that I can make up would definitely be pretty interesting. Mr. Wanapan donated and said, what would you also think when your boyfriend's cousins show you footage of his embarrassmental accidents? Well, I mean, I think they'd be kind of funny. Not like in a judgmental way, but like, you know, like when you see like funny, like old videos of people, it's always kind of like gives you a good laugh. But like, yeah, I mean, you know, I'd also probably you know, be like, all right, like, why are you purposefully trying to embarrass him, bro? And then, you know, you'd probably plot a way to embarrass them too, you know, to get a little bit of payback. You gotta fight for their honor, you know what I'm saying? Say your totally real boyfriend was one of the people who went to colonize Mars and it's a super long distance relationship. Ah, yes, of course. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if I'm being honest, if you have the Clone Rebellion expand into the Galactic Civil War, it would have made the Luke Skywalker story more interesting. Maybe? I'm not like so well versed in like all like the lore of the movies. I watched them, but like I don't remember what the well, I know the Clone Rebellion and the Galactic Civil War. I can't remember exactly what those entailed, but I'm more well versed with the Clone Wars. Oopsie daisy. Mystery ASMR said, told the dad jokes and he didn't laugh. Oh, dad jokes. Oh my, yeah. Oh my gosh, I gotta move myself on my chair. I'm like sitting on my hair. Let's not do that. That's a no-no. Woo. Natasha donated and said, I had a regular person I interacted with at work for the past 7 years, and they learned like 5 months ago I was a woman. I can be your fake BF. Let's go! Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. They would never know. They wouldn't know. I'd be like, hey, this is my new boyfriend, Nate. He's great. My gosh, that'd be hilarious. I wonder how long I could pull that off. Oh, man. Da, 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 da. Wicked Penguin donated and said, 1 more month, Katori. Ha ha ha. Evil laugh? For what? What do you mean? 1 more month for what? Let us see. Actually, hold on. We have some Ko-fis I gotta read. Here you are. Iron Piedmont donated and said, Tamara Morrison, since he played Jango Fett in the Star Wars prequels, became the new voice for Boba Fett, pronounced Boba Fett. I'm assuming I pronounced that correctly. In the original trilogy to maintain continuity. And he played Boba Fett in The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. Sorry for rambling. I love this dude. Well, awesome. I'm glad you like him. Yeah, I didn't really watch the Book of Boba Fett, and I've only seen Boba Fett in the original Star Wars movie, and then I actually just nitpicked the episodes to watch in the Book of Boba Fett just so I could see Baby Yoda. Yeah, no, that's cool. I did not know that. Cyberman Donate said Chibi recap before Royal Maid drags Neko back to the castle to bake more cookies. Neko says Chibi Cybern was the only way to Katori's home, but then Celeste swoops in and took him back to her place, and I think she told him she was going to help him by eating. Which Cora said what? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's fine, Cyberman. Again, I probably won't be doing like super long parters just because it's really hard for me to remember and it just gets a little confusing. But yeah, thanks for reminding me about the story. Thank you. Mr. Wadapon donated and said, then what would you think of these accident, like, tripped on a gramophone, slipped and fall on his skiing, accidentally burned on foot and ate a spicy fruit? What are you talking about? That sounds like a very extravagant accident. I'm sure it's probably pretty painful. Oh, someone's gonna catch up, hop off and catch up later. Oh, well, good night, spaceman. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Oh, my ear. I just took a shower and there's all this water in here. No. Who was I talking about before? I was saying something. Oh. Lee Blackwolf donated and said, "Don't worry, your dream shall become a reality when I move to Ohio in a few years. I'll get the ball rolling, haha. Also, I don't know if you knew, but the legend of Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama has passed away on March 1st. RIP." Yeah, I did hear about that. I did hear about that. That's very sad. I did hear about that. Oof. I gotta move around. Oop. Wait, Natasha said, my first and middle names together make a male name. So I go by my mid and give them my first at the same time. So they thought it was a combined and my name was the male one. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, that'd be hilarious if that actually got pulled off. Mr. Wanapun said, I was talking about if these accidents are embarrassing. I mean, honestly, some of them sound... Oh, they're supposed to be commas. Okay, maybe that's why I got confused. Well, some of them sound actually pretty horrifying, but, like, obviously eating, like, something spicy might be more funny. I guess it depends on how bad the reaction is, but I don't know if they'd be embarrassing. They might be, like, funny to rewatch, or, like, when you look at, you relive a memory that's more funny later on versus, like, when it happened. But I don't know if they'd be embarrassing, per se. Ah, yes, of course. Stand in front of a super powerful fan for a bit, Mr. Smee, yeah. Sadly, I don't think we have one down here. Yeah, my hair's still, like, damp. You gotta be kidding me, man. This is gonna take forever to dry. It's, like... Actually, I have cut some split ends recently because I was getting tired of them, but it almost looks like I did nothing, honestly. Even though I cut off like at least an inch, I think, and it doesn't even look like I did anything. Bro, maybe I should cut more. It's still extremely long. Yeah. I do need to cut the fringe in the front though. That's getting too long. Maybe I should cut that today. Oh, papa. You've been mistaken for a woman once, Kokri? So make of that with what you will. Well, Kokri, you have really nice hair. It's very poofy. Poofy long hair. They probably saw your amazing charm and were taken. Shogo donated and said, "In your beautiful southern accent, please say," oh gosh, I hate my southern accent. It sounds so bad. I don't I've had mixed reviews. Some people were like, "This is great." And then Aaron, who is the person who knows 100% what a southern accent should sound like, since his accent literally sounds like he came out of like an old West movie. It's like the most perfect southern accent. So I think I trust his review the most. But yeah, some people were like, "This is great." And others are like, "No, you need to work on this." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." But all right, we will give it our best. So he wants me to say this in my southern accent. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, no, please. "Well, I'll be a rattlesnake's uncle. Howdy, partner. You're looking at the best cow tipper this side of Tennessee, and you're coming with me." Lassos Shogo hog-ties him and throws him on the horse. Oh my gosh. And she says, "Yeehaw," and rides off into the sunset. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess someone has kidnapped Shogo. Hog-tied him on a horse. Gosh dang. Kobo Coyote donated and said, another fun fact. When Neko takes her stance for the first time in the video, she's in the cat stance or in the Japanese Neko Dachi. There are several moments and references like these, but I couldn't help it. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. The more you know. We are learning a lot today, you guys. Oh, haha, a dehumidifier might help. I suppose it would, Mr. Smee. We have to get a haircut from next cosplay. Ooh, Kokiri, that's cool. Your next cosplay? I do love cosplay. Whoops. First highlights on cutting hair, Poppy said. Well, I mean, I don't have highlights in my real hair. And I'm, you know, I mean, I have to cut my real hair a little bit. It's just getting too long. Like, to the point where I can't, like, I mean, it's getting a little bit too much, you guys. Excuse me. Garrick Anderson donated and said, have you ever tried or wanted to do your hair like one of your favorite characters from anime/cartoons or games, like Korra or Karlek, for example? I do like Korra's hairstyle, although I don't think I'd want my hair that short. I don't know if there's ever been a person that I was like, oh, I want to do my hair like her. Anime or cartoons or games. I do know there was one hairstyle that looked really cool, but like I just don't know how they did it. Like it's actually from a real life show. It was what's it called? Oh, what was it? I don't know, my brain's there. Game of Thrones, that's what it was. I think it's from the Purple Wedding or I don't know, some Joffrey's wedding or whatever. He married Marjorie, but anyways, her hair looked really cool. I liked how they had it like up, and it was like all like it was like a long hairstyle. It wasn't like in a bun or anything. I know like at weddings, like either your hair is just curled or they put it into a bun, but like hers was cool because it was like a half up. I can't even explain what it was, but it was like it was just really cool. I liked how her hair was. If you ever look up like, what is it, Marjorie? That's her name, right? Game of Thrones wedding. Marjorie, Game of Thrones wedding. Yeah, her hair was really cool. I liked how it was like pushed up and like it like all like fell down in the back. It was just a really cool hairstyle, and I was like, man, that looks like ultimate fantasy. Like that, it's like very like just like almost like fairy tale-esque, you know? It was very elven. It reminded me of. So like, I was like, man, I was like, yeah, I don't know how I could do that with my hair just because it's so heavy. It wouldn't be able to be held up, but. That's a hairstyle I'd like to try. But from like a game, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think there's been any games or anything like that where I was like, oh yeah, I want my hair to be like that. Obviously, I loved like Ariel's hair when I was a kid, like from The Little Mermaid, because but now my hair's longer than Ariel's, so I kind of lived that dream already. But yeah, no. Cyberman donated and said, I promise my chibi story will end, just 3 left. I mean, all right, as long as there's only 3 left, just because it's getting a little too confusing to like be in like these 29 parts, you know, so I'd like it to not be so confusing anymore. Oh, we had a new donation from Thane. Thane donated and said, oh, I didn't donate yet. Quick, I need to think of something fast. Oh, I know. We need to hide the bloodline discussion. Otherwise, Masternode's future tweets will be a nightmare to deal with. Oh, I mean, it's probably going to be the same as usual, Thane. He'll find anything and anything. You know what I mean? I can only imagine. He said we're supposed to be friendly now, so I don't know. We'll see how long that lasts. Wicked Penguin donated and said, point of view, Courage runs into a corner and hides from Neko, considering his past experience with cats. How does Neko convince him that she isn't evil? I mean, Courage the Cowardly Dog? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, considering his past experience with cats. I feel like Neko would offer him a lot of candy. Like she'd be like giving him like all the candy that she has, because like she wouldn't want anybody being afraid of her, especially like someone like Courage. She'd probably think he's like the cutest thing ever. So she'd definitely like offer him food and candy, hoping that he would think that she's nice. That would be so cute. She definitely would want to. Let me see. Yeah. I don't think if she'd do anything else. Probably just, yeah, offering him, because I feel like Neko's like really into like obviously like fun activities, but she just seems to really love sweets. Like that's just a part of her personality, so she'd probably just offer those. But yeah, no, I've always wanted to also put my hair in a really like tall, high ponytail, but it's so hard because my hair is so heavy. Like, I know there's like a specific way you have to do it if you have really long hair in order for it to like not slouch down. So I still have yet to do that because it's a bit complicated, but maybe one day it shall be successful. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I thought I was no longer sleep deprived. I guess I'm still a little sleepy. Someone said, dang, that's too much hair. I just looked at a picture of Marjorie. Really? That's too much hair for you? I have more hair than she does, Zero, so I don't know what to tell you about that. I have more hair than Marjorie does. I definitely do, 100%. La Quack was Mastodon all along. Oh my gosh, Bobby, you're right. He was La Quack all along. We didn't even know it. Oh, you know, you think you know somebody, you know? Well, that's interesting, Ari. Thane is yet to find out. Oops, I didn't get to read the rest of what he said. Thane has yet to find out I'd take my wife's surname if I ever get married. That's cool. Yeah, not many people say that. That's really cool. I always thought it'd be nice to like have like your names kind of combined together. I think that'd be kind of cool. You know? You kind of make like a new last name together. That is what I shall want to do. Garrick Anderson donated and said, Night GF. Oh, he wants to say night. Just Night GF saying this. Hey, look at that big ball of fur just washed up on the beach. It says, looks through telescope and sees Neko. Holy fish paste, it's Neko! Starts running. Oh, that's from the SpongeBob episode. Oh, hey, look, something washed up on the beach. And then that was Larry that said that, right? He's like, oh my gosh, it's a guy. I think I just watched that beach episode too from SpongeBob. Thank you for the tuck, Mr. Shmee. You know, they should add some command stuff for YouTube streaming too, like Twitch. That'd be kind of fun. To have like, you know, like the animated emotes pop up and things like that. Or like yeah. You know what? They should integrate that more. They need to keep up with the times. With all the crap I gotta put up with them, they need to integrate some more stuff. I'm just saying. If I'm gonna have to put up with all this stuff, then I should at least have a more better experience with their streaming platform. Happens a lot, boss. That's where names like Blake Smith comes from. Oh. Huh. You know, I never really thought about that, funnily enough. Mine and someone else's. Alcohol. Yeah, I think I'm probably... Wait, language? What did I say? What did I say, Kokri? What did I say? Lag? I complained about the stream and it lagged? That's hilarious. See what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? If I had to put up with all this crap from YouTube, I'm just saying I should get a better streaming experience. We should be able to have animated emotes, you know, in the chat. I think that'd be good. I think commands would be cool. I mean, come on. Come on. And all this lagging stuff, like, yeah. You know, hyphenated names, that'd be cool. That's what I would want. I don't know, I think it's like a cool way to like symbolize that, like, yeah, cool. Like now we're like, you kind of like made your own family in a way, you know? I think though, cause like, you know, obviously I got, you know, like most children, you kind of get like your father's last name. But I think even like later on in life, I think I'm gonna change it to my mom's maiden name. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I actually prefer it anyways. I think it's more unique. So I'll be doing a lot of last name changing over the years if I end up getting married. It'll be real confusing, but I think they'll make for a more cool story anyways. Stream on Twitch, LOL, so I can raid you. I don't know. I've heard that some people are actually leaving Twitch just to come to YouTube because of some issues that they've been having. Like, I don't know, like, is Twitch, like, I don't know, like, I've never streamed on Twitch, and I just figured I'd stick to what I know, but who knows, you know? The grass is always greener on the other side, as they say. I know that's where more, oh my gosh, I can't speak. I know that's where more, I can't think of the name. My brain is, like, stopped working now. I know that's where, like, more, people, like, stream, like, in general, like, especially, like, if you're, I wouldn't want to say more ASMR people stream there, but I know, like, a lot of people who do ASMR end up becoming, like, VTubers, and they stream on there, it seems, anyways, from, like, what I've observed. Whoa, Ty, thank you so much. That's insane. Ty just donated $100. Holy crap. Ty donated and said, a little something for the summer holiday for you and the famtory. Hope you and the famtory are doing well. The fan mail is coming. Just had a mess up at the post office, so I had to post it again next week. But it will happen. Just had to wait a few more days. Well, no worries, Ty. Absolutely no worries. Thank you so much. And obviously, you know, no rush with your package, you know, take your time. And, yeah, thank you so much. I will definitely put this towards the vacation fund. I know I need to set up, like how I did, like, last time on Ko-fi, like, one of those goals or something. But anywho, no, thank you so much, Ty. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, I'm sorry that the post office was causing you issues. I hope they don't cause you any more issues anymore. But thank you so much, Ty. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my goodness, you guys. I need some more water. But yeah, thank you, Ty. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Iron Piedmont donated and said, I like the idea of combing last names. Is that what that is? Oh, combining. There must have been a missing letter. Combining last names. But how would it work? For example, if Jane Doe and John Smith got married, would their last names be Smith Doe if John proposes, or Doe Smith if Jane proposes? I think it's just, I don't think it matters who proposes. I think it's just like what that you decide on. Like maybe you think it sounds better with one in front or the other, you know? I mean, I think it all just depends. So something you'll have to, like, you know, talk about, like how you think it would sound better, you know, in the name. It's kind of up to y'all. Garrick Anderson donated and said, say, which one of your GFs would be the best to play the role of Tommy Boy? What? Try to imagine the funny scenes with them replacing Chris Farley. Oh my gosh. Honestly, it would be Neko, 100%. Because with like all the crazy things that Chris or Tommy does in the movie, and like how he's just naive in a way, I feel like it would be Neko, like for sure. Like I could see Neko, I could see Neko doing that. I'd have to pick Neko. Otai said, not the post office's fault, they just weren't told that the parcel forced to change a few things. Oh, well, yeah, either way, Ty, no worries whatsoever. And again, thank you so much. Thank you. Just take your time, take all the time you need. Whoa, I don't know if you guys heard that. Did you guys hear that crack? If you didn't, that's fine, but like my lower back just like cracked like in two different, I like just adjusted myself in my chair. I'm kind of like leaning back with like my legs up, and my back just like cracked, and I could like see my body kind of like, well, like my lower half, like where my knees are, like how since they're kind of folded up, it kind of like clicked to the side. Like I saw my body move as it cracked both times. You didn't hear it? It's okay. Okay, what time is it right now? 7:10. It says I've been streaming for how long? Dang it. I was gonna try to like, I think I started streaming at like, so it's been like about an hour and some minutes. I'm gonna see if I can find it in the stream and see if I can actually hear it, because that was a pretty big crack. Now I gotta go back to my physical therapist, see if he can fix me. Wicked Penguin donated and said, family, for the first time, you cannot change your, for the last time, you cannot change your last name to the super amazing awesome one. Me. Why not? Family. Because we already tried that, that's why. the super amazing awesome one. Imagine just being like in class and someone's like, Billy, the super amazing awesome one. And Billy just raises his hand. Man, that would be hilarious. You just, yeah, your last name is the super amazing awesome one. That makes for some interesting conversation. Occasionally need to crack my sternum, but it just won't crack and it's terrible. Do you have a roller? Foam rollers help. Like if they're kind of like these thick foam rollers, you kind of lay on them and then you kind of like roll out your back, and it kind of like helps pop things back in. Oof. Gotta remove myself. Move myself so I'm not cracking all over the place. Oh, there's still one emote I wanted to add. I was just looking at the emote bar. I wanted to add the one with the blankie. Like how people said that we should have one where she's like wrapped up in a blanket. Because we have quite a few. We have quite a few emotions. We have a laughing one. We have a waving one. You know, sad. One that the soul is leaving the body. A heart. Garrick Anderson donated and said, you know, I've noticed in the anime Farming Life, in Another World, one of the characters actually sounds like she should be a Disney princess. It's weird. I guess there is like that stereotypical Disney princess drawl, you know what I mean? Like they kind of have like a, it's a voice. It's a voice. Like I feel like the Disney princess voice is definitely more probably from the, you know, older, it's more like the older Disney princess voice, like the ones that are like the you know, the like the first princesses, like, you know, like Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty and Ariel and Belle and Snow White and stuff. They kind of have like a certain sound of their voices as you do. Interesting. Disney princess. We still don't have a Disney princess in the Wholesome verse. Well, we do have a princess, right? We have a princess in our mist, right? Let us look. We will filter by looking up a word. Princess. Oop, I added too many S's. There we go. Oh, we have a few princesses. We have flirty princess. Who's a flirty princess? And then there's a sundry princess who's locked in a tower. I forgot about that one. So we do have 2 different princesses. I don't know if any of them are like a Disney princess. I guess the one's locked in a tower, I guess that's like a stereotypical thing, but like she kind of didn't want you there in the first place, and she actually enjoys her dragon, which is kind of funny. And then the flirty princess, what was that about? You were the stable person, right? I think that's how it went, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we do have a princess. I don't know if she's considered that stereotypical Disney princess, like, you know, with that stereotypical Disney princessness. We have a princess though, so it's close enough. Actually, let me check the donations on Ko-fi. We've had a 2. No, I don't want to. What? Why would I stop? Why is it? Why are you doing this? I have to reload Ko-fi with being a butt. Stop being a butt, Ko-fi. Thank you. Here we are. Shogo donated and said, reuse chat message. Would you rather be able to fly, turn invisible, or super strength? Let's see. I don't... I guess it would be whichever one is more useful, right? Fly, turn invisible, or super strength? Sorry, I'm like really thinking. Honestly, turning invisible, I feel like would be like, I mean, that would just be like so like, I mean, imagine all the things that you could do or get into if you could turn invisible. I feel like I wouldn't do super strength just because, like, even though it's like super useful, like, honestly, I feel like invisibility or flying would be more useful. Flying would be fantastic because, like, if you needed to go somewhere, imagine, like, it would just be, I guess it depends on how fast you could fly, you know? Are we talking about, like, Superman speed flying or just, like, flying around? But, because if it was Superman speed flying, that'd be amazing to, like, go on vacation. You could just, like, boom, 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 like, get your whole family there and not have to pay for plane flight. Granted, I'm pretty sure the military would be very concerned why there is a fast flying object, you know, whereas invisibility, you know, I mean, unless you're using heat, you know, like, you're looking for heat versus, like, say, you know, then they could probably see you based on body heat. But anyways. Man, but imagine if you were invisible, like, you'd be like the greatest spy ever. Yeah, I guess I would go for invisibility. Wicked Penguin donated and said, another Saturday, another brilliant clip. Let us look at the clip. Oh,
on your period, sudden gushes happen. Say goodbye, gush feed.
Ah, yes, the lovely non-skippable ad. So we can wait. What is this? Zagat's and Hank and Beverly Gelfield's anniversary SNL? Oh my gosh, I've seen this one. I love this one. Adam Sandler's playing like this old guy, and Chris Farley's playing like his wife, and the guy just wants to off himself. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Let's see. Cyberman donated and said, in your best chibi voice, please say this. say Kickstore open. Okay, sorry, I have to, let me read this first. Some of this, I'm not sure what is actions and what is the actual quotation. Because the actions kind of mixed up with the dialogue, so I'm a little confused. So hold on one second. Chibitori's probably just gonna sound a bit like Neko. I'm not sure how to do her voice. So Chibitori, it says Kickstar open. She says, "Your butt is mine, Cyburn." And he says, runs at Cyburn with tiny bat, tries to hit him, but not realizing the bat was too heavy. And Cyburn says, "So you're still mad, right?" Chibitori says, you'll make me bit again, or I'll bit you ankles. I'm assuming bite your ankles. I'm assuming it means bite your ankles. And Cyberman says, "LOL." I mean, hey, you don't want people biting your ankles. I'm just saying. That is not the best thing to do. Oops, hold on. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything in here. It's been a while. Oh no, I'm a bit behind. Here we are. Kirik donated. Oh, the guy. Sorry. The guy donated and said, recently started playing Tekken. Are the controls weird, or is it just that I haven't played video games in a while? I don't know what Tekken is. What is this? Is this like a Street Fighter game? It looks like a Street Fighter game. I wouldn't know. I probably wouldn't be that good at Tekken because I've never played it. But no, yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't know if the controls are weird. I guess I'd have to give it a go and then give my review afterwards. Tekken. I've never heard of that before. Interesting. Street Fighter, Tekken, and Street Fighter are totally different. What? I mean, isn't it the same thing? Like, aren't you just like, you're just battling another character, right? Like on the screen. Oh, the period commercial caught me off guard. I forgot I turned the desktop audio back on. I turned it off at first, and then I thought, oh, like, I better turn it back on because I didn't know. I'm not sure if the desktop audio, what's the word? Plays the music in my background that I have. But, either way, I forgot I turned it back on. That's funny. Zero donated and said, invisibility is the worst power alone because all I would need is spray paint and it's game over for the person who's invisible. Strength is way better. I don't know. I mean, how would you know someone is invisible, right? Like, how would you know they're there? Like, if, like, for instance, like if I was invisible and just walking down the street, like most people aren't going to be carrying a can of spray paint with them. I mean, obviously, if you were aware you were fighting with an invisible person, then yeah, spray paint. But like in reality, like if you're just, you know, if you're just like walking and you're just interacting with the world, like you're not really expecting anyone to be invisible. So, you know, super strength might be good for like battling, I suppose. But if you're talking about like getting advantage, like in the natural world, I definitely think invisibility is like, you know, probably the more dangerous one, I would think. Or like definitely would give you, like, there's just so many things you could do with it. Like, just you could probably sneak into Disney World, man. The guy donated and said, oh, sorry, I thought you talked about it on a stream before. Must have gotten mixed up, my bad. No worries, no worries. Hey, you know, you learn something new every day. I didn't even know Tekken was a game. So, you know. The more you know. Garrick Anderson donated and said, if you created a Wonderland Alice GF, would you change the clothing she wears from the traditional clothing? Because she always wears that blue dress. If you created a Wonderland Alice GF, would you change the clothing she wears? I don't think I'd change it. I might make it more detailed, like maybe add like maybe some extra charms or patterning or something, but I don't think I would change it like entirely. I think I would probably do something just a bit more detailed, not as simplistic, but I think I'd keep it. I think I'd keep the base one, you know, just kind of add on to it versus change it completely. Because, you know, it's iconic, right? Like, it kind of, like, you think, when you see that outfit, you think of Alice in Wonderland, if that makes sense. So, that is what I shall say. I think that is what I will do. Regeneration would be cool though too. Yeah, you can just get injuries and not have to worry about it. You could definitely be like a stunt double. Not have to worry about getting injuries ever. That'd be pretty cool. Do 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 da 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 ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Oh, excuse me. Alright, hold on. We have to read some more donations. Ekrich donated and said, Goblin and Wolf GF. Oh, wood. My gosh. Woodland elf. Got it. My brain messed that up. Let's see. So G is Goblin and E is the wood. I think the Woodland elf had like a deep English accent, I think I gave her. But anyways.
Ho, the elf can't stay upright.
Some of us aren't so low to the ground all the time, Goblin.
And it is lovely down here, I think you'll agree.
It says, also considering any gaming streams, love to see Deep Rock or Alien Swarm. I've never heard of them. Well, I think you've mentioned them before, but I've never played them. But thank you for the recommendation.
And it's lovely down here, I think you'll agree.
Oh my gosh, imagine like all like all the fantasy GFs we made, right? Like the Goblin or the Woodland Elf or Tagger, you know, the Orc GF or you know, who else we got? You know, just like all those like more like D&D fantasy based ones. Imagine them like all in a D&D party. That'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny. We don't even, I don't think we have like a bard-like character yet though. It seems like we have a bunch of different kinds of like, you know. I wonder if the Goblin would be considered a rogue because she like pickpockets. Obviously the Woodland Elf would be an archer, Tagger would be a barbarian. We don't really, we do have a healer, right? We have a shy healer, so she's the cleric. We don't have a wizard or warlock yet. Or a bard, so that'd be kind of funny if we fill those in. Iron Piedmont donated and said, have you ever considered doing a warrior queen GF? Warrior queens don't get as much attention as they should. They're pretty much a tomboy knight, an older GF all wrapped up into one. Beautiful armor clad, no nonsense package. That sounds cool. Warrior queen. I feel like she'd have like a lot of like little tiny like her hair would be like have like little tiny like separate like little braids that are kind of scattered around. Probably wear like animal skins, some bear teeth. Stuff like that. That'd be cool. Maybe. You know what? At this point, we got so many different kinds of things. Why not a warrior queen, you know? Mr. Me said ranger. Actually, yeah, ranger. You're right, it would be a ranger. Actually, you know, my brother just tried the ranger class in Baldur's Gate, and evidently it's like one of the least picked classes. Like, it's not very popular, but it's actually pretty good. Like, it's actually, you get like animal companions. It's pretty useful. And some of the animal companions, if you level up enough, they can actually pick you up when you're down. Like, they can kind of like, not revive, but you know, like when you're down, you can like help your teammate up. Like, that was pretty interesting. Like, I was kind of floored about that. Cyberman donated and said, can we hear your best evil laugh from Celeste, please? I feel like Celeste's evil laugh is more like a giggle, you know, because her voice is kind of low. So I guess she would sound something like this. She'd probably sound like... probably something like that. She's probably not gonna, you know, like how like there's like people who like have like a really loud, like almost like a booming evil laugh. Hers is probably more like a chuckle. She has a really deep voice. Tuckery said, given your history, I think you'd be an oath breaker, so don't do paladin. Yeah, I don't think I've done paladin, so. Oh, we have a donation. Hold on. Oh, we have 2 donations. Hold up. Alright, hold on. We have a link. Now I know. I'm reminded myself now that the desktop audio is on, so let's turn this off real quick so it doesn't blast anybody's eardrums. Thane donated and said, one of my favorite videos in comics. Which is it? Oh, villains have standards. That's funny. Yeah, I'll definitely check this out later. That's cute. I brought you the hero of the valley, sire. Wicked Penguin or Babe donated and said, Paladin GF when? Kokiri hushes me. Don't give her any ideas. Paladin GF, That's just like a... I know like there's like a specific backstory behind it, but that's just like a knight, right? Like it's a knight that like follows an oath, correct? And like if you break your oath, like you can literally get into some deep trouble, right? Like that isn't that correct? Yes, I think that's correct. Not 100% sure, but I think so. When you level up, the bear is able to summon its own bear, and then you dual class into a druid and transform into a bear, so you become the bear squad. That's insane. What the balls? That's crazy. Man, you know, I'm almost at the end of my run. Like, I keep on thinking I'm gonna finish it, but like, the last battle has multiple sections, so, but I think I'm literally on the cusp. Like, I'm there now. And once I do finish this original run I have, I think I'm gonna do the Dark Urge. That'll be really fun. See how that goes. And I get to play with my Sibs! Let's go! Play with the Sibs. If you break your oath, whatever gives you power revokes it. Interesting. Okay. I knew there was like something bad that happens. Oh, we have a new donation. Hold on. Ooh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to yawn. I deeply apologize. The Wicked Penguin or Babe donated and said, imagine seeing an evil villain like this big with this voice. Let us see. Another L'Oreal ad. L'Oreal Paris. Freshwear. That's thanks. Goodbye. Oh, this is from One Piece? Oh, this dude. Wait, what's the voice sound like? Okay, that is kind of a funny voice. I guess the voice really does matter, right? If you see like this really big, like boss battle, right? And the dude's voice is kind of like, or like, you know, the villain or whatever adversary you're facing, if their voice is like really funny sounding, you're not gonna be as intimidated. So that would, so what was your question? Your question was, imagine seeing an evil villain this big with this voice. Honestly, it'd be kind of funny, but I think due to the size, or at least the video that you gave me, he was like this really big stone looking dude who looked kind of like a warrior, like some night warrior of some kind, or like a statue. He was massive. I mean, I'd still be a bit intimidated despite the voice, just because of how massive the person is or the monster is, but it would be kind of funny, like for like maybe 5 seconds until I realized they could just step on me and like I would die. Oh, it's Pika from Pika or Pika from One Piece. Okay. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I discovered another song this weekend called Not the 1975 by Knox. And it got me thinking, how about a music lover GF that wears headphones, maybe a DJ? Oh, like a DJ girl. That'd be kind of cool. Super into music, even though I would be terrible at that video because I don't know any music, man. Like I am like not well versed. I would have to like make crap up. But no, yeah, that'd be kind of cool, like having headphones on. That'd be cool. Wait, what? Koch said, IRL, my party did a battle with wild magic in effect. Anytime a spell would cast an effect took place on existing magic in play, and I summoned a swarm of locusts to harass the enemies, and it was wild. I could control... Oh, and it was wild. I could control, but our wizard cast a spell, and the wild magic turned all the locusts into Taresks. We all died. Oh, no. I will say, though, the locust spell in Baldur's Gate 3 is actually pretty nice. It's pretty OP. I use it all the time. Also, being an owlbear is awesome. It's really awesome. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I discovered another song this weekend called Not the Night... Oh, I already read that one. My bad. I'm all out of the thing. 50 singer audio? Perhaps. Although I can't sing, so I don't know how that would go down. I mean, I've thought about doing a bard video before because I thought it'd be kind of cute, but like I can't sing for crap, so I mean, like I can hum fine. Like I've hummed and stuff, and I've like echoed my voice as a mermaid, you know, like that went down fine, but like actually singing a song, like that ain't gonna go down well, y'all. This is supposed to help put you to sleep, not scar you for life, so we gotta be careful about the choices we make. But no, I do like 50s songs. There's something about like, it's almost like, it's like, obviously I've never lived in the 50s because, well, as far as you know, but no, I mean, obviously I'm not that old, but, you know, it seems just like, I don't want to say nostalgic. I don't know what word to use, but it's just like, there's just something cozy about that music in that time. Just like with like the, you know, just like the kind of like the T-length dresses, they kind of like floof about, you know, and like just the music just is like, I don't know, there's just something about it. It's kind of cute. Well, you could just be a crappy bard. That is true, Mr. Smee. I could just be a crappy bard. Wow. Coker said, I literally sang your Valentine's video. You should be over this. It can't get worse than me, lol. Well, Kokery, I don't think you took, like, it was like a Valentine's Day meme, you know what I mean? I mean, this is gonna be kind of serious, so, like, I'm pretty sure I could be greatly criticized. Or at least a bard that doesn't sing. That's true. I guess she can just hum, right? Like, she can just hum. She can hum, right? She can be a humming bard. Natasha donated and said, bards don't have to sing. They're just charismatic. True. Well, really? I didn't know. I thought they had to sing. Huh. Well, you know what? If that's the case, then maybe she can just be a humming bard And yes. Oh, really? Everyone's like saying, yeah, Crimson Phoenix said that, yeah, bards don't have to sing. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Humming totally counts as singing. Well, thanks, Shogo. We shall hum, we shall sing. But no, I wonder if we can do a bard. I think it'd be kind of cool, because bards are like very colorful, so it'd be interesting to make like a very colorful looking character, you know? You know, instead of like all like the, you know, just like tank tops or off the shoulder sweaters and stuff, like we actually make a bard character. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe she can play, I feel like, I know like that little guitar, not guitar, or whatever it's called, the, what is it called again? It's a lute, right? I know those are like traditional. I wonder if she'd have like a little flute. Maybe a lute, that'd be kind of cute. Bards are the only ones charisma based. Interesting. All right. Let's go. Charisma based bard. I'm also trying to determine, you know what, maybe I should be a bard during my Dark Urge playthrough. That'd be hilarious. Or a banjo, I guess. Yeah, she could have a banjo. Oh my gosh. What did I walk into? Bobbit, you've been here since the beginning. What are you talking about? Did you go like take a little coffee break and come back and, you know, we're talking about bards. Good old bards. That is what we speak of. What's a lute? A lute is, it looks like a little guitar, kind of. I don't really know. I don't really know like the specifics of it, but I know it's like a little guitar kind of thing. You stepped away for a bit. Okay, bye-bye. Okie dokies. No, Ari, I am not a singer. I am not secretly a singer. I mean, if I was, I'm pretty sure I would have utilized my singing voice for a long time on this channel, so... Excuse me. Victoria's Taylor Swift confirmed. Ah, yes, of course. This whole time, I've just been Taylor Swift. You know, it's my way of getting down to earth, you know, like grounding myself, making ASMR videos, streaming on Saturdays, you know, changing my voice completely. Yeah, you know. You know. Alright, let me double check and make sure that I didn't miss anything, because I do tend to miss things sometimes. Are we actually caught up? Oh my goodness, are we? Hold on. Let us see. Oh, we actually are. Nice. Nice. Ooh, I'm sorry. I don't want to make you guys too tired. I think my body's still, I mean, obviously I yawn a lot anyways during these streams, like on a regular basis, but, excuse me. But yes, no. This week I got way less sleep, so at least I have a better excuse this time. It was like a drop of my tea left. And it was cold. Dang. Yeah, it's already almost 8. That's crazy, Lee. I can't believe how fast the time flew. Natasha's like, when I come visit, I will teach you the piano and electric guitar. No recording though. I don't play in front of people anymore. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm sorry. Dang it. I can't stop. Can't stop. Ayo, you are immune to secondhand yawns, Mr. Smee? You guys, Mr. Smee is, like, extremely powerful. I don't know how he's able to be immune to secondhand yawns. Aaron's counting 11. Wow. Beyond 11 times? That seems like a lot. I know there used to be the pop meter whenever I did, like, people would count that, which was kind of funny. But yeah, now we have the yawn counter. Garrick Anderson donated and said, do you ever think voice actors / actresses ever consider doing ASMR like you or other YouTubers? They probably get a lot of views. I don't know if they ever consider doing that. Maybe. I know that there's some voice actors who, or at least one that I know of that, I forgot his name, but I know that one voice actor, I think he does, I forgot the voice he does. I think his name is John something. But he actually became a VTuber, which, I mean, I know that's not really ASMR, but I guess, like, you know, since you're a voice actor, you can kind of, like, utilize your voice in different ways. So I know that one did that. But yeah, I mean, I don't see why they couldn't, you know, again, like, they could utilize it to do so many different, scenarios or things. So yeah, I think that could definitely, definitely could. I don't know if some do. I'm sorry. Garrick Anderson donated and said, don't forget to set your clocks for daylight savings. No, please, no. I forgot about that. I wasn't even thinking of that. No, please. Oh gosh. This is the day of the year that I absolutely hate. I do not know why we do this. I do not who agreed to this. Whoever decided this needs to suffer because I suffer. Why? I mean, honestly, why do we change clocks? Why do we do this? It does nothing. What does it even do? What does it do? I'm sorry. I'm a little emotional about this. I'm just very passionate about daylight savings. Okay? I also have a little bit of cramping, so I'm a little bit irritable. When you have cramping in your abdomen, you don't really put up with a lot. Wicked Penguin donated and said, Katori, yawns, Shogo, it looks like he's passing away. Smee, oh no, anyways. Oh no, anyways. Man, that'd be funny. That does, like, seem like something that would happen. Oh no, anyways. As Shogo's, like, slowly passing away. Oh, we have a donation. Also, don't forget about Mother's Day. Wait, what? What are you talking about? What? Mother's Day's not tomorrow. What? Oh, it's for you guys in England. Don't scare me like that. Oh my gosh. Scare the crap out of me. You know me, I like being prepared. And plus, I always love to bake things on people's special days. Birthdays, Mother's Days, I always bake something because it's just what I do. I'm amazing. No, I'm just kidding. But no, gosh, it scared me for a second. No, ours is in May, so okay. But that makes sense. Yeah, it's in Britain right now, isn't it? Yeah, it's Mother's Day this Sunday for you guys, Mr. Smee, in Britain. So any of you Americans out there, don't worry. It's not until May. Don't freak out. We're still chill right now. Holy crap. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me check on Kofi. Katori, who does this daylight savings? Farmer walks away slowly. I mean, come on. Like, why mess? I mean, it's just like 1 hour. Why mess up sleep for all of us for 1 hour? Okay? Like, why? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Katori didn't bake anything for me for my birthday. You guys, it'd be so hard to bake everything for everybody's birthday here. I would go insane. But just out of curiosity, Natasha, what would you like baked on your birthday? Like, if I could, if it was possible, what's your favorite cake? Or maybe you hate cake. Like, usually I try to bake people their favorite cake. You know, whether it's like lemon cake or chocolate cake or strawberry or whatever. I always bake it from scratch. I'm very, I'm very, yes, must be from scratch. With, I usually like doing everything with all natural materials. So like I make my own frosting and stuff like that. So I'm just curious now, like what is your favorite cake, Natasha? Unless you hate cake, which in that case, I guess what would be like your favorite thing? Yeah, I'm not yawning anymore. That definitely woke me up. Gosh, it scared me. I was like, what do you mean Mother's Day is tomorrow? Garrick Anderson donated and said, if I remember correctly, daylight savings was pushed because an entomologist wanted more time or something to study insects. I think I could be wrong. What? Like, what is the origin of daylight savings? Like, origin. It was introduced in Germany. US followed suit, adopting it in 1918, initially implemented as a wartime measure. It was repealed a year later. Well, it's still going on. Like, why? Yeah, what was the original reason? It was first implemented in the US, a wartime measure for 7 months during World War I in the interest of adding more daylight hours to conserve energy resources. Well, it's been a long time since then, so you know what? That's all I'm saying. Should have changed that. Why the heck do we still have this daylight savings? I mean, come on. Well, I'll just pass away tomorrow. It's okay, It happens every year, Holy y'all! Saul, oh my gosh, I thank you. I really, there's nothing for me. I don't know if you typed in a message and it just didn't show up, but thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting big donations today. Thank you so much. Holy crap, Saul. Thank you. Is it Saul or Soul or, but no, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll definitely put it to good use. I've been, saving up to take my fam on vacation, so I really appreciate it. My goodness. Thank you so much, Saul. I don't know what to say or I don't know, but thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you didn't type a message and it just didn't show up. I'd feel really bad, but thank you so much. Wow, you guys, that's insane. What, we're almost at the end of stream. What a way to end it, Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, actually I almost didn't see Natasha's cake. What? It's called Wagmanan Pong cake. A small pastry with filling of red bean paste. Oh, you know what? They kind of look like moon cakes in a way. They almost look like moon cakes, except they just don't have the same, or at least the outside does. It looks more like breadish versus, like it doesn't look like it has an egg wash, or at least this one that I'm looking at doesn't look like it has an egg wash. It looks a bit more bready on the outside, versus like a moon cake. And it doesn't have the egg yolk in it like the other mooncakes do, which I'm not a fan of the egg yolks anyways. But yeah, they kind of look like mooncakes, Natasha. They're Korean. I grew up on them. Yeah, I figured they were Korean. At least the way even though I pronounced it incorrect, the way that it was spelled, I figured they were Korean, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, no, Saul, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Wait, hold on. Saul said, all I wish for is more Tomboy Katori. Well, thankfully, I'm a bit of a tomboy myself, so Tomboy Katori will always be a theme on this channel. She'll always pop up every now and again, for sure. For sure, for sure. Tomboys are my favorite one to do. They're kind of fun, you know? You just be overly confident in the video, you know? You try to fluster the listener, try to do max riz, and you're good to go. The skateboarder one was kind of fun to do. That was kind of fun. That's cool, Natasha. Cool you grew up on those. The closest thing I had to that was a mooncake. I actually tried to make my own mooncakes. It actually turned out pretty good. It was actually kind of cool. I mean, got like that puncher thing that you make with mooncakes. Alright, hold up. We have a donation. Wicked Penguin or Babe donated and said, "Hope all the laughs help you out, Katori. Speaking of laughs, says, side note, 1 more month before I release the dad jokes." Oh no, is it because of April Fool's Day? No, Baba, please. Another ad for, what is this? What is this ad for? Micmac? I don't know what that is. Okay, goodbye. Oh my gosh. All tropical stores must bow before me, El Nino. Dude, I actually haven't seen this clip of Chris Farley yet. That's hilarious. I love him. Chris Farley is such a guy. Man. Do 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 do. But no. Man. I really wish Chris Farley was still around. He could make so many cool things. Yeah, you're right. That's what Chris Farley said. Remember, chat, El Nino is Spanish for the Nino. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. But yeah, y'all, yeah, I'm gonna try, and if I remember, it's been a crazy week. Like, honestly, I'm surprised I got the video out on Friday. Like, I was really cutting it there, but I'm gonna try and order some of that merchandise today or tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get it done today, because I think I'm gonna try to rest my eyes a bit after this, but I do want to order some new trading cards and some standees. We'll see how the standees do. It'll be really interesting. I've never sold standees before. They're like little tiny acrylic ones, but I don't know, I think they'll be kind of cool. But anywho, hold up, I heard a donation on Ko-fi. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that sometime today or tomorrow. I don't know when they'll come in, because Vogue Grace likes taking their sweet time. Oh, bidet. Oh, Cyberman donated and said, well, my birthday is on a Saturday next month, and if you like to make me a cake, I would love peanut butter and chocolate. Also, like a peanut butter chocolate cake? Those sound cool. Also, I hope you love your gifts, but which one of your favorite of all? I must know before I go to sleep, LOL. Hope you take care, Mama Tori. From all of us, love you. Wait, would you say my favorite of the gifts? Of like the gifts that you gave me? Which one? I moved them all. I opened so many things. I'm trying to remember exactly what I was given. Where's the pile of gifts? They're kind of moved over here, I think. Hold up. Honestly, I was really happy to receive the SpongeBob. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, Cyberman, you're the one that gave me the SpongeBob seasons, right? I don't know, I really like SpongeBob, so like it's nice to have them on hand, you know? Because I think you can only access them through like Amazon Prime, I think. So, yeah. I know you gave me some other things. I opened so many things, I honestly can't remember everything, but I do know that that was one of the things that you gave me, and I am happy that I have it. More SpongeBob is very nice. Ooh, I'm gonna make sure. Did I miss anything else, Olivia? No, I did. That's interesting. We have a difference in variety of cakes here. We have Cyberman wanting a chocolate peanut butter cake, and Natasha wants like one of those like bean cakes, which is very reminiscent of moon cakes to me. SpongeBob on DVD to go with SpongeBob skateboard. What? What are you talking about? I'm not ending stream yet. We go to 8 o'clock. What are you guys talking about? We go till 8 o'clock. I was just saying I was just letting you guys know I was going to be ordering the merchandise. That's all I was saying. I don't know why you guys are panicking. You know, we'll be ordering merchandise, trying to get that done. I was going to try and finish that video this week of, what's it called? For the auditions, but just, it was too crazy. There was no time for me to do it. I barely got the I almost said cake, the video out on Friday. So I'm going to try to get that done sometime this week or this weekend. If not, well, it'll just be pushed back again. But I'm definitely going to try to order at least the merchandise, because all I got to do is order it, and then obviously it just comes to me. It's not like I have to work on it or anything. So I'm going to try to do that if, you know, I can get it done. And then we shall see. Will you guys chill out? My gosh, you guys can't even give me 1 minute to talk about the stuff I need to talk about as an announcement. Well, anyways, that is all I had to say about the announcements. I hope you guys listened, other than talking in chat about, like, I can see you guys. I can see you guys be like, oh, just 1 more minute. Just 1 more minute. But yeah. My goodness, yeah, I'll be, ordering merch, trying to get the thing done, yada, yada, yada. If I forgot anything, I will let you guys know. Okay, stop with the all caps about releasing my mother. Stop giggling, I didn't introduce you yet. You were supposed to be down here for 3 minutes. You're distracting me. Shush. Anyways, for anybody who is new in here, because I have seen some new faces, my mother does like to come down and say hello to everyone. She is early for some reason. I don't know if it's because of you guys, but don't tell her to come down here and misconstrue her when we're not entering stream early.
Well, you know, sometimes you get tired, and sometimes you stay to end early, so people started talking like that, and I thought, then you mentioned something about your eyes being tired, or you're gonna go rush hours, and I thought, oh my gosh, she's ending it early, they want me to come down now. So that's why I came down early. And hello everybody, I see this the chat popping up with my name, and I see all your names. There's no way I can say them all, so I don't want to forget everybody. And I said hello to most of you in the chat, but hello to everyone. I see a few that I haven't seen, like Just Me Noah and Antonio, and let's see, I think most of the rest of you I have said hello to in the chat, typed in the chat. So
Garrick Anderson donated and said, I just realized, does the Krusty Krab have a treat menu? They always have burgers and fries and other stuff and pizza that one time. I don't think they do. From what I recall from, no, I don't think they've ever had like any desserts on their menu. I mean, there could have been a special episode where Mr. Krabs like tried to like, no, I don't even think he tried to play off desserts. I think mainly
I don't think so. I think they had some kind of maybe like puff ball, like some kind of balls or something they said the last time we were watching it. And I thought, what? I've never seen that on the menu before, but it didn't sound like it was a dessert thing.
I don't think they ever had desserts. The closest thing they had was like jelly on a Krabby Patty, I think. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Thank you, Smee. Smee put in my YouTube channel, and I'm so sorry, but with me having had my procedure and going under anesthesia here at the end of the week, I did not make a video this week, so I'm sorry, but I will try to get one out next week on my YouTube channel. So thank you for everyone who watches my videos and subscribes. I appreciate it.
But yeah, no, it has been tiring, very tiring. But we are goods today. We are goods.
How many goofy goobers do we have here in the chat?
Oh my gosh.
There we go. I'm a goofy goober. Yeah. Isn't it rock or something like that he says?
No, it's no. Da, 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 you know?
Oh. Is that how the tune goes?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have to play that sometime. You know, I'm thinking also, for those of you who did come to my stream last time, I'm thinking of doing a live stream this month since it's my birthday month. Maybe we can have like a fun birthday bash or something. It just all depends on how I'm feeling. And I will let you all, I'll put an announcement on my Twitter if I do it.
But yeah, no, I know Shogo asked who's gonna be for the standees. The standees are just gonna be the anniversary, that new anniversary image that I made in January. You know, the full body of the girl, and you know, it'll be the blue and purple version. So I did a poll. It seems like it was half and half. Like, it seemed like half of the people wanted blue, half of the people wanted purple. So we'll do half blue, half purple, and you know, we'll put those out. And I'm not gonna be ordering a lot just because they are kind of expensive to make and expensive to ship over. So I want to be sure that, I mean, obviously the more you buy, they kind of give you a discount, but you know, I'll order some, we'll see how they do, and if they do really well, we can always order more, and we can always do more characters. So we can always ask what kind of characters you guys want.
Oh, I'm glad so many of you want to come to my stream. I hope I can set it up at least in advance, because I know last time it was just sort of like I just set it that day, so some of you couldn't come. But it is fun, even if it's just a handful of you. It's still fun.
Oh, Natasha Phoenix, I always say Phoenix, donated and said, the rock version of the Goofy Goober was performed by Twisted Sister because the VA couldn't sing it. The song itself is a parody of Twisted Sister's I Wanna Rock. Also, the song is hilarious in German.
I didn't realize it was a parody of Twisted Sister's I Wanna Rock, but I can see that now. I really can see that.
But yeah, no, I guess there was like two versions, I guess, because there was the song at the end, but like the original Goofy Goober song that's like played in the restaurant.
No, I can totally see that.
But the original one in the restaurant's more like of that softer tune.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. That's okay, anybody who missed my last stream, that's okay. I mean, like I said, it was like a spur of the moment thing. So, but
FBI's in the chat.
I can't wait to see you all there. And FBI's in the chat. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the FBI's right there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, FBI, could you please let me know exactly when I need to pay in taxes so I don't have to spend 8 hours figuring it out? I'd really appreciate
What
that.
I want to know is the CIA in the chat?
No, I don't think so. But yes, y'all, thank you.
I can't think now. What's the one over in Britain called? Oh, I'm drawing a blank.
I don't know.
Remember you asked what it was before, and I said I know what it was because it was on one of my soap operas.
What?
Oh, poo! I can't think of it.
I mean, all I know about England is the BBC. So.
No, that's.
Well, I know what it is.
Oh,
I'm just saying I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, come on, Smee or Ty. What?
MI6?
Wait, what's the? Is it MI6? No, what's the Oh, I can't think of it.
Everyone's saying MI6.
Okay, but that's not what I'm looking for then.
Even Mr. Smee said MI6.
Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is
what are you looking for?
My brain, I'm so tired right now. I haven't gotten good sleep because of everything. But no, that's not what I'm talking about. Not MI6. I'm talking about. Okay, so what's something else over in Britain that has to do with like legal, like police and stuff like that?
HMRC?
No.
Okay, well, we're not gonna sit here forever about British politics.
No, not politics.
Well, not politics.
It's like the CIA or the FBI. It's
Bro, I'm tired.
It's like police.
What are all these letters and numbers I'm
you know
seeing
what?
in the chat?
When I think about it, I will tell you next week.
847.
No, none of you are saying the right thing.
15
None of you are saying the right thing.
GCHQ.
No.
What is this?
No.
CID.
No, that's
you
not
know,
it.
Anyways.
No, I don't even think it's letters now that I'm thinking about
Mystery ASMR donated and said, does your mom have a channel and where is it? Mr. Smee, if you scroll up, he did post a link to her channel. He advertised it in the chat. You might have to scroll up a bit, but our mod, Mr. Smee RB, he posted a link to it.
And I think if you go to Katori's Twitter, she follows me on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
So you can always find my Twitter too. Let me see. Is anybody putting this in there? No. What the heck is it called? Maybe it's... Okay.
Are you losing your mind?
No, I'm not losing my mind. It's...
Well, Mr. Smee's starting to say Psycho Mantis, so...
No. It's...
you talking about the British Secret Intelligence Service?
Well, so what's it called though? It's called?
Task Force 141?
No.
Okay, well, we're gonna be
this
here.
is gonna drive me nuts.
We're gonna be here forever.
Okay,
so,
listen, people.
Listen, it's
if
already.
I think of it, I'm gonna put it on my Twitter, and I'm gonna at Ty and Smee if I can find your ats on Twitter, and then you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It's like it comes to my brain and then it goes away because like I'm being forced to think of it so quick.
Well, it's fine. It's almost 8:10, so I'm tired myself. So we're probably gonna end here before this is gonna go off in
think of
forever.
this before you go off.
Well, anyways, I think I already said all the announcements that needed to be said. If I forgot anything, I'll do an announcement about it. Again, you know,
Saying all this stuff
we're gonna try.
I can't think.
You know, we're still trying really hard to get everything done that we need to get. Well, I say we, I mean me. We're trying to get all the stuff done that we need to get done. Like I really do want to try to get done the audition video this week if I can. But obviously, things always just happen. So, but
NSFW. No, it's a real thing. Like over.
okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming. I think that was everything. I'll try to order the merchandise today, and I will see you all next week. Wait,
It's not Scotland
Danny-
Yard. Thank you, but it's not. It's like
Dan Gating fan, thank you so much for donating. Scotland Yard.
it's.
Mr. Wanapon donated and said, well, goodbye, good night, Katori, and Mama Tori. Well, good night, Mr. Wanapon. Thank you so much for coming.
gosh, this can
And
drive
thank
me
you,
nuts.
Ty and Soul, for those big donations. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you all this coming Saturday at 6 p.m. EST like usual.
Goodbye, everyone. I'm sorry I can't. think of it.
Goodbye, y'all. Goodbye. Goodbye.